All right, welcome to the Three-Way Podcast, episode 31. I'm your host, Los, aka Public Enemy 59. Over here we have M, aka
thedulcegirl. Hi.
And over here we have JP, aka
Mr. 101. Elias, you got your mic on, right?
So please, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. We got a jam-packed show today. So we're gonna kick it off. We're gonna start with Pop. All right. So the Oscars happened.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff happened around the Oscars. Some people that maybe shouldn't have won an award got awards.
I don't know about that. The Oscars,
Lady Gaga and
thank God she didn't win.
Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, did a beautiful rendition of their song "Shallow." You don't think it was beautiful? It was really good.
I didn't watch it. I really went to another. I went to watch something else.
Just pull it up right now. Stop the video. Watch the video right now. It was so good.
Just pause this video right now and go watch it.
If you didn't like the movie, if you didn't watch it, that's besides the point. It was a great performance.
I'm good.
All right. So Lady Gaga won an award for best song.
It was her song.
Yeah, it was a good song. Very good song. So she's
First
now,
off, Los had never heard of that song and hasn't even seen the movie. Have you seen the movie that you're hyping it up?
What are you talking about?
Have you
Of course
seen
I've seen the movie.
You seen the movie?
Yes.
I doubt it. Go ahead.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, didn't you watch it?
Yeah, I went with my girl.
Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't you
We
mention
loved it.
watching it with her?
Yeah. It was
like
badass.
a while ago.
A Star is Born. It's a must-see movie.
Star is
Now,
Born.
I didn't see-
I haven't seen the movie.
I didn't see a Green Book, which won best
Best picture. As I predicted, it's a really good movie. You guys should really go out and watch it. But it's not action. It's just drama.
Well,
It's
yeah.
based on drama.
Yeah.
And two really good actors, Viggo Mortensen and Ali Hershala. Am I pronouncing that correctly?
Hershala, yeah.
Hershala?
Well,
whatever. Anyway, Ali Hershala. So they're both on there. He won for assisted role as an actor, like the co-star. Viggo Mortensen didn't win, but Ali Hershala did win. That's the second Oscar in the same category.
Best supporting male.
Yeah, but no, he's not. Yeah, best supporting male. Yeah, best supporting. So that's the second time winning. And I like Ali Hershala.
I like.
He's
Ali
a really
Hershala.
good actor.
Really cool.
Honestly, after Denzel, I think I got him in that slot. For
He needs to get a leading
actor.
man.
I mean, he has
Leading man
he has a leading man role. It just hasn't got there.
role.
But his drama, he's just really, really good at acting. The roles that he chooses to play. So he won, and of course, as I predicted as well, Rami Malek won.
Okay.
Best.
Okay. Don't get me wrong. I saw the movie a second time just to corroborate
hating
my feelings on the movie. I love the movie. I like Rami Malek in the movie.
Is he
Malik? Yeah.
Malik?
Rami
Is it Malik or Malek?
Malik.
Yeah.
I know he's
Malik.
Egyptian. I just found out he was Egyptian.
Yes,
I didn't know
yes.
he was Egyptian.
Yes.
So-
Malik.
I liked him as Freddie
I mean,
Mercury.
at least pronounce the
Was he
names
the
correctly.
best actor in that chisel? Hails to the no.
And who was the best actor?
Hails to the no.
Who was the best
Bradley
actor?
Cooper.
And
Bradley
Okay,
Cooper.
Here we go. Fanboys.
Bradley
But
Cooper.
I think
I would even give it to Vigo. Vigo was in
Mortensen
that.
was a way
I would
better.
even give it to Vigo.
That's who I was going for.
I would even give it to Vigo.
But I knew Rami was
But
going to win.
bro, okay, don't get me wrong. I love the movie. It's a pretty good movie. You guys got to see that shizzle again. It is just not best male act. It's just not on that level.
well, he won because of the actor that he
he's
was
playing. 'Cause
like
he won that because of
the
Freddie
role
Mercury.
that he was playing.
Just like
That's why he
J
won.
Lo is who she is because of Selena. So it's a little.
I think that Rami,
It's
because
true,
I've seen Rami Malek in all his shows. He's
he-
a very, very talented actor.
he is
Yeah,
good.
he is.
And as far
He didn't deserve that award.
as far as Queen, he brought the role to Freddie Mercury alive. Like a lot of actors, I don't think they could have pulled it off.
He was
had
the second
look.
choice.
He
They had already recorded a song with the first.
But
guy.
I don't think what's his
He
name?
was just
Is his name Sasha Cohen? The one. Huh?
Baritone.
Whatever. He backed out, and I mean, I hate to break
It's
it
his
to people,
loss.
but
if he would have played that role, he would have gotten the award. too.
because it was either between, and as I said it before last time, Viggo Mortensen and
Whoever
Rami
had
Malek.
that role,
Yeah,
was gonna
whoever
win.
would have gotten that role would have won,
and
regardless.
Viggo Mortensen, I think Viggo Mortensen has yet to win an Oscar. He deserves an Oscar. Amazing actor. of this time. A lot of people don't know about Viggo Mortensen. They really should. He's an amazing actor. All his movies have been really, really great. So I mean, Bradley Cooper, the raccoon. Get the
Bradley
fuck out
Cooper,
of here.
nah.
I'm
deserve
glad
that, but whatever.
I'm glad Rami Malek won though. I really do like his acting, and I feel like this is gonna open doors for him to go do different roles.
It's already has.
And he's a great actor.
Regardless
So
if
he
he
should
got
do
the
it.
award or not.
Yeah.
But and then again, Lady Gaga, shunned when it came to best actress. She didn't get it. She got shunned with what was in the Golden Globes? It was the older lady. I forget her name.
I mean, I never had. I had seen previews of that movie of that lady who won, but the lady who won, what's the movie called? She's the
called,
queen. What's her name? The favorite one. The favorite one.
The favorite.
Oh, the favorite.
Yeah.
It's about two people trying to get her off, I guess. I don't know. But, I mean, it's literally true. They're both after her
watch the
vagina.
movie. They're trying to get her.
They're trying to get it in. I mean, it's pretty much what it is. And and Emma Watson is on there. And so is what's that lady's name from The Mummy? Rachel. I forgot to pronounce her name.
Yeah, Rachel is correct.
Rachel Weisz, isn't it? What?
Something
Reese?
like
Rice?
that.
Whatever.
But Olivia Colman won best.
Yeah,
actress.
Olivia Colman, and her speech was funny as fuck. You could tell she was very humbled.
Yeah,
she
she's
didn't
very
really expect to win.
Yeah, very charming.
To me that's a good pick. I would have picked anybody else, except Gaga. I think it's overrated. But I think that the one who should have won should have been that old lady from that movie. I forgot her name. I keep forgetting.
Glenn Close.
Yeah, I think so.
No,
she's an amazing actor.
Yeah,
and she should have won a whole bunch of times. She
won a Golden Globe.
She was the one who should have won. But I mean, this pick was not bad either. I have yet to see that movie.
I want to. It makes me interested to see Olivia Colman. Yeah,
I mean, because I don't really, in my opinion, I don't think Emma Watson's a great actor. So every time I see her in a movie, I'm just like, ugh.
It's not Emma Watson.
What's her name? Emma Stone. Emma Stone. There you go. Emma Stone.
Emma Watson is also Hermione, right?
Granger.
Yeah, she's also a horrible actor. Emma Stone, I just can't. Every time I look at her face, I think of Superbad. And then, I really see her, trying to do it.
She was good in all of I like her. I think she's a good actress.
She's a hot girl, but as an actress...
All right, so moving on, R. Kelly.
But shout out to Rami Malek, though, for winning.
Malik.
Yeah, congrats, I guess. R. Kelly is
out. Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Is back out of jail.
Yeah.
Freedom.
Actually, today TMZ reported that one of the girls that happened to be with him at the trial, one of the girls is
Seems like
under house arrest. I don't know what word or phrase to use. Her family wanted to do another wellness check. Which, if you've seen
a wellness check,
so
they want to check she's a virgin or that he still has DNA in her or what?
I don't know. They're checking. They wanted to see if she's fine, but because the ongoing investigation that the FBI has, they told the family.
FBI. I thought it was Chicago PD.
The FBI is involved also because of the allegations. They're looking into human trafficking allegations. Against
Oh, okay, so that's different. That's a little different then.
But because of all these ongoing investigations, they told the family, "Hey, chill with the wellness check. We have an investigation going on. It could interfere."
Maybe the FBI, because the FBI is also looking into Robert Kraft for child like the trafficking, sex trafficking, for sex trafficking. They're also looking into Robert Kraft as well. So maybe that's why.
Fake news.
Okay. So maybe
it was everywhere.
So maybe that's why they're also looking into R. Kelly because
Fake
maybe
news is everywhere these days.
That's true.
That's
Be careful,
Can't
guys.
trust no one.
That's crazy.
Study before you agree.
So R. Kelly was locked up, and then he had a friend. He had a friend who owned a restaurant, and this friend who owned a restaurant. She paid $100,000 to get him out of. She paid his bond.
Conspiracy.
And people were going after her, and she was like, "Look, man, I'm just a friend. I'm helping out a friend. When you're in that situation, no one wants to be your friend, and that's my homie." So she bailed him out. She did a real G thing, and people are pissed off because right afterwards,
$100K.
it was $100K. Oh. And right afterwards, he went to McDonald's and he went to go have a cigar, and I'm pretty sure he has money in offshore accounts. R. Kelly, if he was smart. So I'm pretty sure
think
he's
he has
gonna
the money.
begin
I think
his fight.
His concerts are being canceled. People are protesting him. Not only
It's
here in
just
the
going
US,
downhill. Like
outside,
it's just getting worse.
He's spiraling.
Yeah,
and like this whole thing,
it's just getting worse.
Spiral Squad.
It's sad to
Spiral
say.
Squad.
It's sad to say because like a lot of
not
this
that
is just like trends, really. Because they're doing the same thing with Michael Jackson. Like, they're coming out with that whole HBO thing.
It's not that.
And Michael Jackson's
Sad.
estate is suing HBO. So it's like, dudes, like, we already knew. Like, we already
not
know.
that
I think
sad.
with R. Kelly, we'll see. Because you're innocent until proven guilty in the USA. Thank God we live in the USA.
But I don't gotta be
so
so.
you got to be proven guilty.
That's true.
So let's see how the courts and the system works. And we'll see how it goes.
I don't feel bad though. Also, this week, big Pokemon week, and we'll go into that in gaming later. But as far as in pop, new Detective Pikachu trailer came out,
Yes.
and gave us some more glimpses of the movie. We did get to
Los-
catch a glimpse of Mewtwo.
Los nutted.
Yeah, you're probably right a little too much.
Los nutted.
But I mean, it's kind of harkens back to the original movie.
You know why they did that?
Can I finish my point? It kind of
ahead,
harkens back to the original movie.
Because you're not all over. Hurry up.
It harkens back to the original movie where, you know, everybody knew that Mewtwo was going to be in that first animated movie. Kind of similar things like that.
It was called Mewtwo Strike.
Well, there you go.
Thank you, Elias.
He's not in the
Thank you.
movie.
Just thank you. I was going to say it, but I didn't want to destroy his point.
Where is Mewtwo?
No, that was the subtitle, but yes.
That was the subtitle. That was the title of the movie.
No, it was the Pokemon movie, and then
Oh my
It's like
god.
whispered in there.
They
yeah,
literally
it's
were
in
giving
the,
you,
it's in the, you know,
they were
fine
literally
print.
giving you a Mew
Mewtwo
card the
Strikes
moment
Back.
you went to the theaters. I mean, come on.
Mew. Oh yeah, not Mewtwo. But no, I liked the trailer. It got me more hyped. They showed some more Pokemon. What did y'all think?
Oh, go ahead, Em. Go ahead.
What?
I mean, what'd you think about the trailer?
It was just like Elias says, too much. It's too much, and I can't stand Ryan Reynolds' voice as Pikachu, so
I agree.
I'm not
I
watching
agree.
that shit. So fuck it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pikachu's cute, not fucking stupid.
Yeah, I think that
So-
the Pokemon movie is just doing what it's always done along with the video games, just hyping it up for no
But
reason.
I like how the Pokemon look.
Yeah,
It's kinda
I think the
cool.
CGI is very great, but I feel like they're just showing the good stuff because the movie's gonna be really bad. That's what they usually do.
Ryan
so.
Reynolds is the voice of Pikachu. Of course, it's gonna
That's
be bad.
horrible. I thought. I mean, I would understand more if it was just like Pika, but it's Ryan Reynolds. Like, hey,
I
guys.
like it.
Pika, Pika.
No, guys. I mean, I don't know. Take me. It's like I understand they're trying to make it funny. It's just and the whole Mewtwo thing. I'm telling you, they're just releasing the good stuff because it's gonna be a bad movie. But hey, man, people, if y'all want to spend
never
y'all money
know.
on it,
What if it's like
I mean,
really good?
maybe.
What if it ends up being really
I-
What if they got really good
Really,
action
with Ryan
scenes?
Reynolds' voice.
Just ignore Ryan Reynolds' voice and just watch it.
He's the major part of the movie.
The best part of
I
the
wonder if
movie.
there's gonna be somebody out there on the internet to like edit that whole movie and just take out Ryan Reynolds' voice,
Why?
or
Why
like
would you
edit
do
the
that?
voice
Because
to make
Ryan
it
Reynolds,
higher.
He's
he needs,
amazing.
look, Ryan Reynolds. I'm not hating on Ryan Reynolds. All right, it's just his voice for Pikachu. No, like
Yeah, it
he
works.
should
Yeah,
have just left. They should have just left him
Pikachu's
alone.
cute
It
as
works.
fuck. Why would you do that?
It works. He's still cute.
Oh
No.
God.
It's a
No,
cute Pikachu. Sounds like
I don't know.
Ryan
I understand him. I think because every time I hear him, I think of Ryan Reynolds in that movie when he first started off with Tara Reid. You know what I'm talking about, Elias?
Oh my God, Tara Reid.
God,
what happened to her?
Waiter?
No, Vance Wilder.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
like that's where every time I hear his
Dang.
voice, it reminds me
Oh,
of that.
Tara Reid, okay.
And
Her raspy
like,
ass voice.
and now in Pikachu, I don't know. I think it's not gonna be a great movie, but I mean, at least
10 out of 10.
I look forward to Hellboy though. That new trailer looks fire.
All right, I'm going to next news. Space Swords.
Space Swords.
What we call sports here at the Three-Way Podcast if you
Space
haven't
Swords.
caught it yet. But yeah, Space Swords. We have NBA news, I think. Yeah, NBA.
Oh, okay.
What
Moving
NBA?
on. Just kidding.
Well,
What do
as
we
far
have?
as NBA right now, the Lakers are 10th place. They just lost to Milwaukee last night. It pretty much takes them out of the playoffs. There's still about 19, 18 games left to go, but they have the fourth hardest schedule in the NBA. What I said at the beginning when we first started this podcast, I told you guys that if the Lakers did make it to be 8th seed and to be swept, or they won't even make it at all, it looks like that prediction is going to be correct. LeBron James, he did what he did. LeBron James always been a little bit
LeBrick.
selfish, and he wanted to go and make movies and make money, which I don't hate him for that. But don't come out and tell everybody that you're chasing the ghost of Michael Jordan, and then you don't even go to a team that can actually win a championship. You go to a team that has no hopes, no aspirations, with no fucking goal in mind. I do like the hire of Magic Johnson. I think in the next 2 or 3 years, Magic Johnson will have a solid team. But you got to keep in mind, LeBron James is 34 years old. His career is almost done. So I don't know if there's much left in the tank. He's an idiot. I guess
Tom Brady plays till 40.
Yeah, but the rules in the NFL, you can't touch the quarterback. Remember that.
No one's tackling each other.
When they were hitting Tom Brady, he got injured that whole season. They actually made rules for that. And
anybody in basketball.
Yeah, but LeBron James, his body's wear and tear. He already had his first injury.
From what?
He was out for like stretch.
No, I'm just saying, like, he's not tight end in the NFL. These guys.
I mean, I don't see it.
But
happening.
I'm not an NBA player, so what the fuck?
I mean, there's wear and tear, bro, and I can tell you right now.
Just wear and tear, man. Such a general. Wear and tear.
Hey, LeBron James, focus on Space Jam 2, brother.
I know Tom Brady's doing it at 40.
Focus on Space Jam 2. Because if Space Jam 2 doesn't work out for you, you're fucked. You're not winning a championship in the NBA
ever
again.
has a Nike deal, so he'll be fine.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, so that's it for our NBA talk.
Yay.
In NFL, Nick Foles did not get the Philadelphia Eagles did not use the franchise tag on Nick Foles. He is now a free agent. Which free agency for the NFL, I believe, starts sometime in March.
In mid-March.
So he's basically in the market.
He's free. He's free. Yeah, he's free. He's a free agent.
First of all, I think Philadelphia is dumb.
No, I don't think so.
For letting him go.
No,
he was the better quarterback. Carson doesn't do shit.
I think.
Come playoff time, he's gonna be injured
I think Nick
again.
Foles is like Joe Flacco, like playoff Joe Flacco. I believe in playoff Nick Foles. But as far as regular season Nick Foles, I've seen him 7-8 games, and he does not play up to his potential.
Where do you think he's gonna go?
But honestly, I think Jacksonville. I really do believe he's gonna go to Jacksonville.
Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Who would in their own? Well, actually, now that I think about it, they have the defense.
They have a running back. They're just trying to build on wide receivers. It makes a good pick. The AFC South coming on up like always. The thing is with Nick Foles, I think the Eagles did the right thing because he won them a Super Bowl. And they were like, you know what, we're not going to be fucking dicks and keep you here by force.
Yeah.
Like,
no,
go out,
I mean, if
try
he
to
didn't
build
want to
your own
stay
future
there,
while you can. Because his level right now, he's going to see max dollars. He might even receive...
I don't know about max dollars.
He might even receive Kirk Cousin money. You know what I mean? Hey, 80 million guaranteed?
True.
I mean, come on,
the
man.
Vikings are fucking idiots.
Hey man, I like Minnesota. I like Minnesota. All right.
They're so dumb.
Yeah, they are so dumb. I don't know what to. But then again, so I can't talk shit because the Texans.
Hey, Matt Schaub took it to the playoffs.
Hey,
Matt Schaub took it to the playoffs.
Texans got Brock Osweiler.
Matt Schaub took it to the playoffs.
Just keep in mind, Texans got Brock Osweiler. So I wouldn't be
Schaub took it to the
and
playoffs.
you were all cheering for Rick Smith. So I wouldn't be talking. But anyway,
thank you for J.J. Watt.
you know what? Thank you, Wade Phillips, bringing J.J. Watt because you said you were going to quit if they didn't get him.
Thank you for
so
J.J.
thank you so
Watt.
much for that. But anyway, I feel like it's a good move. And then we got Antonio Brown going bananas right now. He went on an interview. He went off on Ben Roethlisberger.
He went on HBO in a LeBron James show on HBO.
Okay, first off, man, stop, LeBron James. Stop focusing on fucking shows. If you're trying to win a championship, fucking focus on playing NBA.
He's in LA.
That's why you will never be Michael Jordan. You will never, ever be Michael Jordan.
Okay,
ever.
he's in LA. So Antonio Brown went on LeBron James show and basically was talking about how Ben Roethlisberger had the owner mentality, was always blaming other people,
Which is true.
Antonio Brown for not jumping 20 feet and catching that ball. That was way out of bounds.
He threw it to a defensive lineman. I mean, look, man, we all know Ben Roethlisberger is not a leader. I've seen him play since he first started, before he was a rapist. Allegedly rapist. And Ben Roethlisberger has never been that leader of the team. When Bill Cowher was there, it was Bill Cowher and who was the wide receiver? Hines Ward. And then you had the Bus.
James
and then
Harrison.
you had Joey Porter. And then you had leaders in the locker room. Now, he is the main leader, or they're trying to make him the main leader, and a leader does not...
Troy?
Troy what?
Polamalu.
Yeah, but Troy Polamalu's already retired.
No, he's talking to me when you were naming the history of leaders.
I mean, come on, Dan. That's like Hall of Famers left and right.
That team was made of leaders, and all you had to do was just get the ball.
All you had to do was throw the ball.
You want to
and they were more a run team than anything. But I feel sorry for the Steelers because they lost not only Le'Veon Bell, they're gonna lose Antonio Brown, and you're talking about two all-star players. And you're putting your hopes on an old quarterback who's on the end of his career.
You picked the wrong.
You picked the wrong side. If I was him, Nick Foles is on the market. You get rid of Ben Roethlisberger and you get Nick Foles. But you know what? Hey, everything happens for a reason. The original owner of the Steelers, he's dead. He passed away. The team is now
R.I.P.
under his son, and we'll see. I mean, they're tied with the Patriots with the most Super Bowls of all time. I think that
Tommy got another one.
I think that the Steelers, and I'm sorry, Pittsburgh fans, but I think you guys.
I'm sorry, Pittsburgh fans. I apologize.
I think you guys are gonna have to go through a drought of probably not even making the playoffs because Ben Roethlisberger has 1 or 2 years left, and that's it.
Yeah.
And y'all better build up well in the draft, and I don't see y'all doing that, especially with the GM talking about that Ben Roethlisberger is a leader and that they should be paying attention to him.
Idiots.
And listen to it. So I mean,
all right, well, that's where you want to put your chips in.
I mean, you got to go.
You're going to lose that bet.
I mean, you got to go what you got. Antonio Brown's not happy.
Tommy got another one in him.
No, he don't.
All
right, and to end Space Sorts, in MLB, on the MLB end, we have Bryce Harper signing a 13-year, $330 million deal with the Philadelphia Phillies, making him the highest American sportsman player paid.
Well, they don't have a salary.
All time.
They don't have a salary cap, right? In baseball?
no salary cap. Dang. So Manny Machado just got the record like a week ago, 300 mil. Bryce Harper just broke it by another 30. Bryce Harper is now with the Philadelphia Phillies. Philadelphia was already a contender. I think the addition of Bryce Harper gave him like 3 more games in the spread. So I guess people don't think Bryce is going to make that much of a difference. At least Vegas doesn't think that he is. But makes Phillies formidable. Sounds like he wants to retire there. The PlayStation. What's that baseball game for PlayStation? MLB The Show finally put his fucking image with the jersey because they were just putting him with a white T-shirt. Yeah, because he didn't pick a team. I'm glad it's freaking over.
People buy MLB games?
Yeah. Finally, free agency I can say is pretty much over. There's some Craig Kimbrell who's still out in free agency. Keiko, who still hasn't made a decision.
Keiko?
Keiko. It's basically, I'm glad to have the big stars out of the way. Finally picked a team, thank God. Now these teams can focus on those final additions, those spring, those call-ups from the minors, and spring, training's gonna get undergoing. A reminder to everybody watching and listening, we are going to do a Hump Day show centered on the MLB season. Ooh. It's going to be me and 2 of my good friends, very versed in the MLB universe. So expect that to come soon. If you want to ask questions to include in our show, please send them over. But we are going to go to a quick commercial break. Southwest
is crap.
All right, so now we're going to video games. Pew, 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 pew. Game over. So in this week, as I said before earlier in the show, this has been a huge Pokemon week. A lot of news, a lot of info. And in the middle of the week, we got a Pokemon-centric Direct from Nintendo.
Yeah.
Focused all things Pokemon video games, and we now know after this announcement we are getting Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield.
They're running out of fucking ideas.
You know what?
Pokemon Sword and Shield.
You have a point there.
Is this fucking Link? Is this Legend of Zelda? Sword and Shield, man. They're running out of ideas.
I expected to have some kind of theme.
You're gonna have a
with
Pokemon shaped like a sword, and then another.
They already
Pokemon.
do.
Oh
They already
my
do.
god, dude.
You're like 2 generations.
Fucking lame,
I didn't know
dude.
that.
2 generations.
They're so
behind.
fucking lame.
Yeah. But the names aren't great, but they did show the 3 starters. What is this?
I don't even know.
Just think of it like this, guys. There's one with fire, there's one with water, and there's one with the leaf power. Just think of it like that. Leaf power.
The's one with a leaf power.
Who cares?
No, Grookey is the grass one.
And the reason why it sounded so familiar is because there's Froakie.
Oh yeah. Grookey is
Grankin. Anyway, so I have a complaint here.
Oh, no shit.
Pokemon
What?
has been... Yeah.
Something new!
Pokemon
He
has
has
been
a
around...
complaint.
Pokemon has been around since I was around 10, 11 years old. And I've been with them, and they've been with the same company, Game Freak, right? And Game Freak is, if I'm correct, is the one that produces their games.
Yeah, Game Freak is the company.
You motherfuckers! It's fucking 2019. Can you fucking change the fucking gameplay, the fucking game style, at least the fucking graphics? You guys suck. The graphics look crappy. Crap. It's the same fucking method. It's the exact same fucking method. There's no change to it. At least change something.
There's new starters.
But we idiots buy the fucking games over and over again, and that's why the game looks exactly like Pokemon Yellow, except you're just first person.
What?
Like
okay. All right. So yeah,
He doesn't know what
the
the fuck
3
he's talking
starters
about.
are Grookey, is the grass one. Scorbunny is the fire bunny, and then
I like that
Sobble is the
Scorbunny
water
one.
lizard.
It's so cute.
Yeah, I've always gotten the grass one, so I'm for sure going Grookey.
I don't understand why
I
they
always
keep
get the
going with
water
Game
one,
Freak.
for
They
some
need
reason.
to switch it up and go someone else.
Okay,
Well,
well, why don't you go buy it and then go make your own Pokemon games?
Granted that
I wish I could. I had the money.
Granted that Game Freak has always been developing for
gotta be idiots out there that will buy it.
for Nintendo's handheld systems.
For
I
a
feel
while.
like this game obviously has been in development for 3 years. So these guys went straight from the 3DS to the Switch. So I think they don't have enough experience to really take advantage of a system like the Switch, which I'm not saying is like the greatest, most powerful system out there, but
Legend of Zelda looks
Correct.
way
But you
better.
don't know yet, though. Like, you don't...
Well, they said it's
But they
not
could-
actual game footage. Because I think they knew.
No, half of it was the reveal of the starters, which wasn't game footage, but the other half
was actual
game
gameplay.
footage. And
It
doesn't look like Breath of the Wild, but that's the Zelda team who has developed for the consoles for Nintendo for years, and the 3DS team that a Pokemon team that's developed for the 3DS for all of their and handheld. So I didn't expect. Yes, I wanted the same thing. I wanted an open world RPG Pokemon game with online
online
that's my.
At least it's not like the Let's Go Pikachu and Let's
That's
Go
true.
Eevee. Like,
That's
you
true.
can't see the Pokemon in the
That's
grass this time.
Some people actually like that, and see, that's what I'm saying. Let's Go just came out 1 year. Well, not even less than a year
less than
ago.
a year.
It looks exactly the same to me, except it's just...
These people have been developing this game for this new Pokemon game for 3 years. So all the things that people liked out of Let's Go, for them to just turn and implement that into this Pokemon game is just kind of like,
Well, let
it's
me
not
say
gonna happen.
this.
These guys can't.
Legend of Zelda was already in production, and they were supposed to come out for the Wii U. They moved it to the Nintendo Switch, and it still looked good. You mean to tell me that for the past 3 or 4 years, Pokemon can't do that?
I don't think you should compare Legend of Zelda and Pokemon. Like,
talking
at
about
all.
graphics.
Graphics-wise, you should not be comparing them. What the fuck?
Yeah,
It's
you have
Pokemon and
to.
it's fucking Legend
Because
of Zelda.
in Nintendo 64,
Are
the
you
same
fucking
type of
dumb?
graphics, the same type of graphics that were done Legend of Zelda or Ocarina of Time were the same type of graphics when you play
Okay,
that
just
Pokemon
because it's the
battle
same
game.
type of
So, I
graphics
mean,
doesn't mean the
you
artists
have
are
the
fucking
type.
same.
You have the same
Just
engine,
because you have the same
type.
time
It
doesn't
just-
mean that
it
you have
doesn't
the
make sense.
same vision for
And
the
then
game.
You have to improve every year. That's what happens with games. Every year you upgrade, you evolve. You don't stay the same. Game Freak has been.
But it's
the
working
same.
for them.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Kids keep buying them.
And like, honestly, I think this game, like, if you have kids that they're starting to play games or whatever, they're getting to that age. I think this game coming up right now, like Sword and Shield, I think it's a good game to start off with Pokemon.
Let's Go is the game for your kids to start off with Pokemon. Sword and Shield
Let's
doesn't
Go.
look...
I think Sword and Shield also is like, at least for the classic, because
because every
Let's
kid
Go
I know
is different.
Every kid I know has Nintendo Switch.
So
every kid I know.
Sword and Shield, yeah, it might not look like a mature game, but fucking Sword and Shield.
It's not a mature game.
I know it doesn't look like it, but fucking Sword and Shield, if you're like trying to get good in the meta, it is not an easy game. It is not a game that, if you want to run through the story, sure, that might be kind of easy. But if you're trying to get good,
it's what
competitive good, it has that meta in there that is not easy.
And that's a good point, Elias. That's a valid point, because Pokemon is not really meant for adults. It's really meant for kids.
Okay.
And I get that.
Yeah, so also this week, we got more... we got a beta for the Division 2. It's actually happened over the weekend. I put in a couple of hours already. I know has put in a lot more time. How much have you done?
Yeah, I've played maybe about 4 or 5 hours into the game.
So what do you think? Tell us what you think. First impression.
It's like the first one. First impression.
Right.
It's like the first one. Oh yeah. But I will say, like, trying to like play with other people, it's a lot easier, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It flows a lot better. You can still do whatever you want to do, like still being in the same party. You can still like run off, do whatever you want. Mechanics wise, everything's generally the same. Controls are the same. They changed a few things, like like the whole crouching thing or whatever that they do. All that.
The cover system.
The cover system that they have, like, that's basically their main like way of like when you go into combat.
If you're not
their cover
using
system,
the cover system, you're screwed.
My only problem with that cover system though is that the fucking button thing to press for it is everywhere. It pops up everywhere. Like I come up to a wall, it's there. I come up to a table, it's there. I come up to a fucking box, it's there.
Cover.
Like I'm tired of seeing the letter A everywhere. I know I have to like cover everywhere, so I'm just gonna like crouch down everywhere. But
buying weapons,
cool.
cover.
I like the skills that they have. The skills are pretty cool. They still have the turrets, of course, and then I can see it being a pretty good co-op game.
Yes,
depending on what kind of skill set you have and what are those little proficiency things that you do, like whatever you want to do, like if you want to be like a healer or like support and then defense and then all that stuff. Yeah, tank.
So they have different, what's the word? Not sets. Different.
It's like classes in a way, but you can still. It's not really set classes. You just kind of modify it. You can just make one more proficient than the other.
I didn't play with other people. I was playing kind of single player, and even then I was enjoying myself. And yeah, you're right. It looked very easy to add other people onto there. And yeah, a lot. You're kind of right. It feels like a Division 1.5.
Yeah, basically.
It seems like all the critiques they had from Division 1, they used that and bettered the game.
You can run in the safe zone now.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Before in the first one, you only walked around. Yeah. Like you couldn't really run. Like now you can
like jumping in there just. Like,
you jumped in, like you rolled in, and then you'd be like, okay, and then like you just start walking. But now you can run in the safe zone, which is good.
Yeah, and you're right. There's a lot more like secondary skills.
Yes.
That you can equip. There's little like boost, like stat boost, like different all kinds of things.
Everything is still there, like all that stuff, like from like the certain weapons that drop and everything. Like it still does that whole system where like the white is common and it keeps going up like that. Like green is rare, whatever.
But see, so from what I played, this feels like a complete game. This feels like something that
it does.
is finished. You can start it and finish it.
Not like Anthem.
It's still kind of glitchy though.
Not like Anthem.
Is it?
Yeah, I've had several times where I got stuck indoors when I was trying to play with my friend. I got stuck in the door and I was like, I need you to help me get me out. Yeah. And then I'd have to like get out and then try again.
That's true. There were like...
And then sound issues.
Oh, sound issues?
Like literally I would be shooting and my gun's not making any noise, but everybody else is like shouting and throwing stuff. It was so weird. Like that... If I had a silencer, that shit was not making any noise. I was like, what the hell is going on? But I liked it. I'm like, even though it still feels like the first game, I would honestly still pick it up because it's It's pretty good.
Yeah, and I experienced a similar issue where I got stuck in between these two NPCs, and there was no way for me to get out. And they're just there, like, doing their thing, and I'm just like, get me out.
Get me out of here.
Yeah, but other than that, I mean, well, I'm glad, actually, that those things are happening in the beta, because it gives them an opportunity to get things fixed. But yeah, I like it. I actually am debating on which system to get it on, Xbox One or PS4.
Me too. I don't know what.
Because I feel like this is one. I've played it and I want to play more this weekend. I've seen their roadmap. They already have like an end game prepared for the people that get there.
Yeah.
So I'm just debating on what system I'm gonna get it. Let us know what y'all thought of the beta. Please comment and let us know below.
Oh, fast traveling is still slow in that game.
Is it?
Yeah.
I fast traveled once and it wasn't that bad.
It still took a long time.
All right.
I was like, I could have just ran.
More load times, great. And last thing for games today is gonna be Mortal Kombat 11. Johnny Cage was revealed.
Yes.
They also
it wasn't just Johnny Cage. There was other characters too.
What other characters?
There was a new character with the sand. There's another character.
The guy with the sand. Oh, and the blood. Okay.
There's another girl with the blood.
Okay.
There's brand new characters.
They reveal them like.
Yeah, they reveal them periodically. It's not
But
just
the
Johnny
newest
Cage.
one that came out is Johnny Cage.
Yeah.
Johnny Cage.
The game looks amazing.
It does.
It's amazing.
It does look badass.
I like how they did that fatality with Johnny Cage, where they're like, "Cut." I thought that was very catchy. They're like, I thought it was hilarious.
So good.
So yeah.
And his play style, his fight style. I feel like in this game you can tell individually everybody's style is so like pinpoint. Johnny Cage's like movement.
They got more capture suits.
His flair. It just looks so good. It
looks really
it
good.
looks like it'll be super fun to play.
Everyone looks good. The ones that they revealed: Scorpion, of course, Sub-Zero, Sonya Blade. Everything looks good. Johnny Cage was just like something that they added on, and they updated his costume. So it looks good. I'm gonna buy that game for sure.
The voice acting is good too.
Yeah, the voice acting
like
is
when
good too.
like I kind of am waiting for them to hear their quips, like before fights, after the fights, because I don't know. I love it. I like it, and man, I feel like this past year has just been full of fucking fighting games.
Which ones?
You got Soul Calibur, the new one. You got the the one that I bought.
Jump Force. Oh, My Hero.
Jump Force, My Hero. Dead or Alive just came out this past weekend, which I haven't tried out. And by the way, the season pass is like $120 when the game is $60. The season pass, and the season pass
For
only
Jump
gives
Force?
for Dead or Alive.
But it's like
I
Dead or
already-
Alive though. Like,
I
doesn't
thought
Dead or Alive
was already
release
dead.
like a lot of Don't they release like a lot of stuff?
They were always
Yeah.
They're like, and it's like not even like
And
it's
guys,
like throughout like a long. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
gonna
I get it. But most of that stuff is costumes, and I guess Dead or Alive fans love that shit.
Yeah,
love
Oh
that
my god,
shit.
yeah.
Oh.
There was a Dead or Alive volleyball. Remember?
You're right, and so that's the main sell. Is that
I like
I'm
Dead
guessing
or
most of
Alive.
these are gonna be like bikinis and
Yep,
shit
pretty
like
much.
that.
I'm gonna get it.
But yeah, but I just feel like, man, it's been Dragon Ball Z
Dragon Ball Fighters is still
came out like mid last year. What was it? So I just feel like
I still play that hoe.
there's been mad fighting games, and this Mortal Kombat is just another one on there.
But I think Mortal Kombat's the epitome of fighting games.
Don't get me wrong,
Jump
I
Force,
agree with
Jump
that.
Force, bad reviews. Everyone did not like it. I don't know about My Hero Academia. It did not. From what I saw,
did average,
It
like,
did
It was
okay.
okay.
average reviews.
It was okay, and then like so you're talking about like games that.
No, I'm
but
talking
besides Dragon Ball Fighters, there hasn't really been something that pop off like that.
Soul Calibur,
Soul Calibur
is pretty good.
Don't get me wrong, my
Smash
girl
Ultimate, which I consider a fighting game, performed
not
pretty
like
well.
Mortal Kombat. It's not like Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat's 1v1. You got
true,
your style.
true.
So it's a little bit different. I'm looking
No,
forward to it.
do I think Mortal Kombat is like that? These developers are like one of the most respected in the fighting community, of course.
Yeah.
But I just feel like, man, it's been a stacked year when it comes to fighting games. It's been a crazy year for fighting games. I can't wait till Evo comes up. I know they already set the lineup for this year.
No
For-
melee.
for this upcoming one, but I can't wait till the following one when Mortal Kombat is included.
Yeah, but
That's gonna be tight.
hey, I'm gonna buy it. And not only that, guys, on March 8th, Devil May Cry 5 comes out, and they're running on the RE engine, the exact same engine that Resident Evil 2 came out with. So the graphics should be amazing on that.
Have you played the beta?
The
for
beta?
Devil May Cry?
Yeah, I played the beta a little bit. I haven't had the time to actually just sit there. But I'd rather just buy the game because I don't want it to spoil it. I'm a big fan of Devil May Cry, so I'm gonna buy the game on the 8th.
But yeah, Mortal Kombat. Isn't that April or May?
That's April.
April. So man, shit, that's right around the corner. It looks super good. I'm thinking of getting it for the Switch.
The beta's about to come out too, though.
There's a beta.
Yeah, I think it's at the end of March. Or it's. I have to go back and look, but I do remember there's gonna be a beta coming out, so everyone's gonna be hopping on that.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
All
right, well, guys, that's been our show. Thank you so much for watching, for listening. Click subscribe on YouTube at the Three Way Podcast.
We're on iTunes.
Anchor.
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 Apple Podcasts.
Anchor.
Anchor. Spotify. Follow our Twitch channel.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes, of course.
Did you guys see about Cyberpunk being at E3 this year?
Yeah, but I don't want to spoil. I don't want to spoil it.
What do you guys think they're gonna show at E3? Let
More.
us know in the comments
they're
below.
I think they're gonna come out with the new game for the new console. Just saying.
The new console?
You think they're gonna announce a new console in E3 this year? I don't think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Madbox?
All right.
Cyberpunk
Is it Madbox?
77.
Three-way.
Madbox?
Is that what it's
Three-way
called?
podcast.
Hey, that Madbox looks legit. It actually
Is it
looks
Madbox?
nice.
I don't think so.
It looks
The
nice.
big M.
And if
Yeah,
it's better
it's
games, I'll
ugly.
probably buy it.
But yeah, that's been our show. Follow us on twitch.tv/ the Three-Way Podcast. We'll be streaming all these betas, all this new shit. Stay informed. We love you guys.
Friday,
Thank you.
Devil May Cry 5.
Bye.